Hai, halo semua, kembali lagi bersama aku di sini Omainyo. Nah, Fontaine udah keluar, bro. Fontaine udah keluar. Ayo, aku udah penasaran Fontaine kayak gimana. Kita nyicil lah story-nya pelan-pelan. Jadi ini chapter keempat ya, chapternya Fontaine. Prelude of apa nih? Blender and Nowhere Shell. Aku nggak bisa bacanya. Itu susah banget loh. Nah ini apa kayaknya introductionnya dulu ya sebelum kita beranjak ke Fontaine-nya gitu. Mungkin, who knows. Oke, let's go. Gak sabar.
Good old caravan rebat. Now let Paimon think. What were we up to the first time we came here?
Yeah.
Oh, Paimon remembers. Nahida's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her.
Yeah, good memory, Paimon. Yeah.
So much time has already passed since then. And it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahida's in charge, right? Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time. And then Nahida won't have any more new problems to deal with.
It's hard to say what will happen this but last we're around.
Yeah, guess you're right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next? Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
Karena kita main bukan kita. Ya karena aku main karakter Paimon. Mau gimana lagi ya? You might be the problem. Mencurigakan.
Me?
Jangan-jangan emang beneran.
Paimon ran into you. Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea. And even then, you fished Paimon out.
Kok mencurigakan Paimon, sumpah.
For Nahida's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination for now.
Okay, next stop Fontaine. Let's go.
Look who it is. Running into you in a place like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
Okay, Dea, mungkin yang nganterin kita kan?
Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business. Even though it may have nothing to do with our journey. But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back.
Terus?
That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway?
Ya kita udah bersiap untuk meninggalkan Sumeru dan menuju ke Fontaine. Wait, siapa dia?
Huh? You serious? Can't say I saw that coming.
Apa dia yang anterin
But
kita?
you are
Mungkin yang
travelers
tadi,
after all.
yang ngelirik.
I guess you'd never stay for too long in one place.
Ya, mau gimana
Bumping
lagi?
into you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it.
Oh, don't be sad.
Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two? What do you say?
Thanks, but no need.
Enggak. Oke.
Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
Ya kalau ada event di Sumeru
Sounds good.
pasti kita balik kok.
All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't be anything you can't handle. So, when are you leaving?
Right now? Yeah, as soon as we finish. Yeah, journey itu harus.
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet. Now, where's that list Paimon made?
This is not the right time, Paimon. Nah kan, siapa lagi nih? Oh, dia dari Fontaine.
I see. Guess you won't be needing a
Dia
going away party or
Fontaine,
anything.
itu yang tadi.
It's sad enough to see you go like this. Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you. Seems true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahida?
From our dreams anyway. Iya, benar juga.
Good point. Then
Nggak
there's no
usah,
need to bother
ya.
her in the real world.
Pasti tahu dah ide.
I guess this is goodbye for now, traveler in Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
Bye dia.
Goodbye, Dia.
Bye.
Bye, Sumeru.
Let's go. Ayo, let's go. Ayo lah, udah langsung aja Fontaine. Gak bisa banyak story, banyak apalah. Udah gak sabar, sumpah. Intronya jangan dibikin lama-lama lah. Please, langsung please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh, Fontaine. Yes, Fontaine finally. Let's go. Yes. Let's go. Wah. Ntar aku bukan nih karakter lah. Ini Fontaine pakai apa ya? Ini aja deh, mumpung habis dapat Yelan, pengen pakai Yelan dulu. Ini oh, I see, kita harus nyebrang dulu ya. Ini masih Sumeru ya, iya, pernah masih. Wow, grafiknya bro, sedep banget sumpah, sedep banget. Aduh. Bisa-bisanya ya dari padang pasir terus depannya langsung beda banget. Perbedaannya sangat-sangat nyata malah. Kayak jauh banget gitu. Wow. Air terjun di mana-mana. Wow. Hype-nya apa namanya, ini baru ya, apa namanya, region baru itu selalu ada deh hype-nya tuh. Kita habis terbiasa sama map apa terus berubah. Apalagi kan setiap region ada ciri khasnya masing-masing gitu. Wait. Lucunya hidrokulusnya lucu. Aku jatuh. Hidrokulusnya lucu banget semua hidrokulusnya. Wow. Ya ampun, lucu, sumpah lucu. Gak sabar. Ayo jalan-jalan. Ayo kita jalan-jalan. Yes. Please jalan-jalan, please. Ayo kita harus jalan-jalan. Oh, itu yang di trailer. Ini kan kita ketemu sama dia pasti, kita ngobrol sama dia pasti. Everal ini. Wait, ternyata bukan. Kita harus seberang dulu. Wait. Oh.
After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it. Oh, this must be Fontaine's port.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Everything looks so advanced in Fontaine.
Kita semakin dekat ke Natlan dan semakin dekat ke Senaya. Dan akhirnya Kaenria. Aku paling nanti Senaya sih, Senaya. Oke. Pengen tahu aku sih. Saritsa itu kayak gimana? Serius pengen tahu.
What do you think?
Apa tadi kamu ngomong apa? Let's start by meeting the Hydro Icon.
Good idea. Mahita gave us lots of useful information.
Yuk, emang kita bisa semudah itu ketemu mengingat dari region sebelumnya kita susah banget buat ketemu sama Archon. Archon needs to find my sibling, ya.
Yeah, the more we can learn, the better.
To find the truth ya. Menurutku kalau kita ketemu dengan sibling kita, kenyataan kebenaran yang sesungguhnya juga pasti bakalan terpecahkan.
Very unique personality, whatever that means.
Whatever that means.
To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
Oke, kita harus ngobrol dulu sama orang-orang. Fine.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him.
Siapa?
Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Siapa?
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him.
Siapa?
I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family.
Siapa?
I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
Tearjerker? Apaan tuh artinya tearjerker? Gak tahu aku.
Excuse me. Can I help you too? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Lynette!
Hi.
Lynette, tadi
We're
Lynette.
travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't want to interrupt.
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Apa itu?
Really? Like a
Oh,
real
ini
trial?
Lynette ya ininya.
But the way you were talking about it and the words you used
Performanya,
just now made it
performanya,
sound like
si
some
namanya
kind
itu
of
lupa.
story.
Ya pokoknya itu ya
Well, good
Lynette lah.
tales are often based on true
Ada di
stories, aren't
sini
they?
Lynette.
And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives. Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough. Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as
Epiclese.
just the Opera House.
Orang mau kembali just di Opera House. Sesimpel itu. So they see trials as a sort of opera. Ya itu. Seperti yang ada di trailer. Ya court itu apa ya? Court itu apa sih namanya, pengadilan ya? Ya itu dianggap sebagai opera trials, penghakiman apa kayak gitu lah.
Shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? And not to question Fontaine's way of doing things, it's just that putting someone on trial is usually a very serious thing.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette, as well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
Jadi vokaler ya, vokaler bisa bikin mesin juga, wow. Orang mechanic di analysis cardinal, ya itulah pokoknya. Adjustment device created by the Archon, wow. So this is the nation of justice, yeah.
The Oratrice?
The
Is it some kind of
Oratrice.
machine too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance.
Itu di belakang itu mungkin semacam ini kah?
Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Yes, please.
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically
Easy.
lives there. You could definitely
Oh.
say it's her biggest
Lady
passion.
Furina, oh ya.
Huh. I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally. In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Ya wajar sih, namanya Archon ya. Cuman menurutku untuk sekedar bertemu langsung saat kita baru pertama kali menginjakkan kaki di nation tersebut itu adalah sebuah keajaiban sih, mengingat sebelum-sebelumnya kita susah banget ketemu. Maksudnya pas di Mondstadt kita bahkan nggak tahu kalau Venti itu Archon, terus pas di Liyue kita juga nggak tahu kalau Zhongli itu Archon. Meskipun kita ketemu sama mereka, kita nggak ngerti, kita tetap mencari-cari dan oh ternyata kamu kayak gitu kan. Sedangkan kalau di Inazuma ya tahu sendiri, buat ketemu sama Raiden Shogun itu susah amat sih. Sekedar ketemu aja malah kita hampir mati kan. Dan untuk Sumeru, nah ini dikurung, kita nggak bisa ketemu sama dia. Ini menurutku untuk sekedar melihat. Nah Furina aja sih itu sangat-sangat katanya gampang banget. Emang kalau untuk ngobrol tuh emang susah ya, namanya Archon, wajar sibuk, wajar.
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff?
Ya wajar, namanya Archon.
Didn't you say that she's always at the Opera House?
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs.
Loh.
The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
Wow.
That's right.
Ya wajar,
After all,
Archon.
she is the Archon.
Kalau
Though she may tend to
populer
get
ya
a little
wajar.
dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
Huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before. Wait! Paimon gets now!
Celebrity,
The Archon
wow.
is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Mascot.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Nouvelet.
Monsieur
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Kayaknya kalau Hydro Archon doang deh. Maksudnya kalau di tempat lain mungkin kita bakal okay, seems the people of Fontaine really like the Hydro Archon. Yeah, perhaps. But they don't appear to refer itu apa ya?
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House.
Ya, sisanya mengandalkan keberuntungan aja.
Who knows how long making an appointment will take? Guess we could have a look around the city in the
Ya, mending
meantime.
jalan-jalan dulu aja, gue masih penasaran, serius.
What are you looking over there
Apa dia
for?
ngeliat ke Lynette kah? There's a girl over there. Iya, Lynette. Dari tadi,
Huh,
kan?
maybe something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she?
Ya, kalaupun dia mau terjun sebenarnya
maybe
bukan
we
urusan
better go
kita
check on
juga
her.
loh. Kenapa kita harus mempedulikan dia mau ngapain aja suka dia gitu lah. Menurutku ya pribadi. Oke, Act 1 Prelude of blah 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 started. Nice. Let's go. Halo Lynette. Lynette?
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you alright?
Kalau dia cuma ngelamun biarin aja kan. Hah?
Ah, I'm fine. Thanks.
Ya mau cabi banget.
Oh, okay then.
Cabi
We
banget.
just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
Sumeru apa yang mana? Sumeru atau yang ini?
You're pointing at the sea.
Oh,
Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
maybe they are mermaids. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Kan bisa ya, I don't know. Or a fantastical race from Fontaine, ya mermaids.
No people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now, it's been completely submerged. He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea. But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories.
Swallowing our memories.
It won't be long before it swallows us.
What?
Sorry, Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
Apakah ini
I
dimaksud
don't
dengan
believe
tenggelam?
we've had the pleasure of
Line.
meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh, and you
Line.
are?
Lini. Yeah, Lini.
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Oh, allow me
Linny.
to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is
Linny.
my sister Lynette.
Linny.
If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine.
Lini.
We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I see.
Itu ngehint sesuatu
It's
sih pasti.
unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone.
Yeah.
In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Bukannya emang
You
kayak
two
gitu
are
ya
just like
kelihatan.
us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
Ya, Paimon kamu emang yang selalu ngomong, aku nggak pernah ngomong sama sekali. Because you always still all my lines sih. Aduh.
So that's how you think it is?
Iya lah, apa
I
lagi?
also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Man.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? and that it won't be long before it engulfs you too.
Oh, that.
Beneran jangan
It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
Okay, so apa yang
Where
terjadi?
to begin? Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Iya makanya. Apa kita perlu?
Hello, traveler.
Oke, jabat tangan dulu. Oke, fine. Jabat tangan yuk. Hello, Lini.
And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Kenapa mencurigakan tapi?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
Useful?
Alright then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now.
Tapi agak-agak mencurigakan juga
we
sih
were just
sebenarnya
getting ready
Lini
to go
ini.
to the opera house to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Farina?
Farina?
No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the opera house later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here. Please,
Okay.
follow me.
Let's go. Yes, langsung ketemu Farina. Gampang banget, easy-peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh, kira kita bakal kira kita bakalan jalan jauh gitu. Siapa lagi tuh?
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
What? Serius segampang itu? Oh, ini kayak pengawal pribadinya gitu ya? Serius? Mami. Siapa namanya? Aku lupa. Klorin. Oh, Farina. Yes. Ini dia. Wow. Keren dia bakal di bawah, ternyata di atas, coy.
So,
Dia Archon, wajar.
she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
My
karena dia
dear
Archon.
people, rich and poor,
What?
those with cup
Rich
in
and
hand
poor.
and those with nothing at all.
Just with
Raise
nothing
your
at all.
glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
In lieu, apa itu? Annoying tapi suaranya, serius. I don't know why. But
As you can all see,
She's
two
annoying.
unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our
oke,
nation.
matanya iya, aku baru sadar
Let
matanya
us make
beda
a
kan
toast in
begini.
honor of this traveler and her companion who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Apa emang karakternya Farina itu emang dibikin se-annoying itu? Makanya dia
She talking about
voice overnya tuh, voice actornya tuh suaranya juga kayak gitu. Here seems to be healthy. Nobody here seems to be. Iya ya.
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally.
Oh.
Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity. Of course,
I am a god.
seeking an audience with
Enak banget
me
dia pakai gini.
is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner. I,
Wait,
Focalor,
Focalor.
hereby welcome you to the
Focalor.
nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Well, finding the Archon was easy enough. Karena aku udah bilang dari tadi. gampang banget, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Tapi aku curiga deh, nggak mungkin semudah ini. Jangan-jangan Vocalor mau memanfaatkan kita, who knows?
Yeah, Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes.
Ya, dan tiba-tiba kita disambut semeriah itu, gitu. Aneh banget.
Entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top? Miss Hydra Archon? How did you know we were coming?
Biasanya kalau yang lain friendly, ini agak-agak gimana
I see.
gitu.
As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent.
Wait,
I
hah?
suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities. You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god?
Oh, dia yang ngasih
All it
tahu.
takes is a
Dia
flick of
ngasih
my
tahu dari
finger for
Sumeru
me to know
tadi.
everything about you.
Whoa, talk about sounding high and mighty.
Feels like she can get over it. Dia kayaknya
Oh? What's
narsistik
with these
banget ya.
looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
What?
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Kok agak aneh, mending kita ngobrol.
Wow, I didn't expect to see
Berdua
Lady
gitu.
Farina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina?
Wait, bajunya lucu.
Is there some kind of drama going on?
Of course.
Drama.
That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Farina came here to personally see her. Oh, I bet this is going to be the duel of the century.
What?
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Farina would never disappoint.
Wait, kita harus bertarung sama Archon lagi kah?
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus.
What?
You may consider this my
happened?
reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
Seriusan? Woi, yang benar saja kau.
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Fighting gods? Yeah. I've got a resume. Itu lucu. Itu lucu. Ya kita udah ngelawan Tuhan kok. Ingat Raiden Shogun, kita udah ngelawan dia ya. Ya Furina, ya isi lah, bisa lah. Sekarang lu sebagian kita ngelawan Klorin, kenapa kemudian Klorin? Ya elah. Ya bawahannya ngapain ikut-ikutan, gak usah. Langsung aja final bossnya.
Are you not afraid?
Ya enggak lah.
Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
Ngapain takut?
What are you
Aku udah
trying to
pernah
do,
ngelawan
traveler?
Raiden
Provoking a
Shogun.
god in front of her people?
Stand down, Clorend.
Kloran,
I admire
Kloran.
her bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god.
Aku yakin
She is
masih
obviously
lebih
a
kuat
true
daripada dia.
warrior.
100% sure.
Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Bener-bener narsistik
Yeah,
banget dia.
she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
On Aeneas, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. I'm getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
You see. Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in
court.
another kind of duel. A duel in court!
All right. Now that'll be worth seeing.
Dia bener-bener
Right,
narsistik,
this
kayak
is
self-centered
Fontaine,
ya.
after all. such a grand opera house. It would be a pity not to use
semuanya
it.
rakyatnya tuh kayak
Why do you care so
wah
much about the
keren,
crowd's reactions?
apartemen Lady Furina keren kayak gitu aja, sumpah aku rasanya kayak gitu, dan itu sangat-sangat menyebalkan
Besides,
begitu.
how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
We literally just arrived here. Seriously? We haven't committed any crimes. Kayaknya semuanya sama aja.
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it?
Apa?
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month.
Are you
You
fucking
are
kidding me?
clearly guilty of violating this law, no?
Wait, okay.
So that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Farina. No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she
Enggak,
does.
aku yakin hukumnya baru diatur sekarang, lausnya tuh baru diatur sekarang.
That? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
Gak masuk akal, nonsense.
Precisely! Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I
So
order
what
your
are you-
arrest.
My
Fine,
apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun, but if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Linny! Finally someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Well, aku dulu sempat nyebut kamu kayak gitu sih. So,
Great magician
Great
Linny,
magician.
my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object, but how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Kenapa dengan visionnya? Hah?
Ta-da!
Tada apaan? Kenapa tiba-tiba ada?
Paimon's back!
Ada tali.
Hey, when did you do that?
Oh ya, sudah kuduga ini ada something. Dan inilah. Dia kan kayak shake hands, jadi dikasih tali gitu, terus sama punggungnya Paimon, kayak nepuk punggungnya Paimon. Lini.
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
Huh. I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina's charges no longer hold water.
Nyari apa sih sebenarnya Furina ini, kesel lagi.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands.
Emang kamu berhak? Aku
I
pernah
look
ini gitu
forward to
deh. Kamu
seeing your
berhak.
upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
Dia tuh kayak pengen tiap harinya ada performance gitu gak sih? Dan karena mungkin hari ini belum ada performance, makanya dia datengin traveler biar kayak, oh inilah pertunjukan hari ini kayak gitu. Dan kita diselamatkan oleh ini.
And just like
Well,
that,
thanks for now.
well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon
Iya, benar sekali.
Never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Thanks for bailing us out, Lenny. Atau did you know what was going to happen?
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy. So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
She can be a bit
annoying.
confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Yeah, confusing is a good way to put it. Is it really reasonable? Enggak kayaknya. Confusing.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the opera house, right?
Apa nggak kelihatan dari outfitnya?
I just know a few
Paimon?
simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the opera house where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
Bukannya
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
boleh.
Sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the opera house anyway.
Yeah, sure.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first.
Oke, Anda bisa dibantu?
You really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer. This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Waduh. Magic pocket.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that... You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails. I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
That sounds
Wow.
pretty gloomy.
Ya,
Why are
gloomy
people
banget.
in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to
Kalau
mean?
orang yang biasanya baru lahir, bayi yang baru lahir itu kan
There are
suci
lots
gitu,
of
bilangnya kan
guesses.
gitu. Ini
Some
malah
say that the
semuanya
ancestors
lahirnya
of Fontaine
berdosa.
stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia.
Wow.
But here in Fontaine,
Wait,
evidence is
too
what
much
matters.
information.
There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
Makin lama makin naik dan menenggelamkan semua rakyat Fontaine hingga akhirnya hanya menyisa Hydro Archon gitu ya. And now the water is engulfing our memories when belong before it engulfs us.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and
Kayak
shrug it
ini,
off as a natural
Atlantis.
phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death. We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them. As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's like preparing for a rainy day! But this is more than a bit of rain.
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things. Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
Regardless of what they say? Aku malah jadi curiga kok kayak gitu. Bisa nggak sih kita buka dulu itunya? Bentar. Oke, naik lift.
Silly churl, Billy churl.
Wah, nyampe.
Billy, hilly
Sama banget ya, nyampe. Sama banget. Finally. Lama banget sumpah. Halo. Bentar. Wow. Berarti Furina pakai pedang dong, sword. Ya? Man, gak bisa naik.
Rise!
Aduh. Pengen lihat dulu bentar. Ya udahlah. Mari kita lihat. Oh, ini keretanya. Wow. Oh, ini nama daerahnya apa? Willow Region. Wow. Oh, ini monsternya kah? No. Ini kalau ini. Oh, ini yang baru. Mau. Oke. It's normal. Iya, normal. Is water speaking to me? I feel like I'm using girls too. You can even swim. Oh iya, yang nyelam itu ya di air ya. Iya. You could try doing something once. Oh, it'll be lonely going underwater alone. Iya. Iya, Paimon ikutan gak ya? Paimon ikutan dong. Oh. Ya. Nice. Wow. Ya bang. Oh, wow. Aku bodo amat sama quest, aku mau jalan-jalan dulu. Wow.
Welcome to the Clementine Line Aqua Bus. This boat tour will take you to the magnificent court of Fontaine, the most important city in our nation.
Wow.
I'm Ava, and I'll be your tour guide
Ava.
for this trip. Even
Beda-beda
though
berarti
I'm not
namanya.
as reliable as Alphan from the Navia line, I'll still do my very best. And if you're dissatisfied with anything, feel free to let me know right away.
Wow.
Wait a sec. It's, please contact a staff member with your feedback after reaching the station, and we
Dia
will
lupa
address
lainnya
your
sendiri
concerns
dong.
as soon as possible.
Aduh.
Back on topic. The destination of this trip will be the court
Dia
of
kayak tour
Fontaine.
guide gitu ya.
If you'd like to learn more about the latest technological developments in Fontaine, the hottest new trends in cuisine, or upcoming sensational trials, please subscribe to the Steambird.
Ini kita bisa asal turun gak sih sebenarnya? Pengen nyoba tapi pengen nyampe sampai sana dulu. Emang kita di mana? Oh. Ya. Ces. Nanti dulu dah.
Osmanthus
Wine
wine tastes the same as I
remember.
But where are those who share the memory?
Oh. Ini kita bisa sampai mana? Bisa sampai sini kah? Kok lama ya? Gak bisa
The
dicepetin apa?
Steambird runs lots of fantastic serialized novels, including the thriller Great Detective Herlock, which recently reached its dramatic conclusion. Right at the very end, Herlock faces off against the real mastermind, revealed to be the assistant, Miss Jacoba, in a duel
bisa
with the
duduk.
old side of Lilia Cruces Ordo. I couldn't stop my feelers from shaking. Oh no, did I spoil it for you? Oops. Anyway, coming up ahead on your left-hand side is Mercy Village, the hometown of all Melusines, myself included. It's deep below the ground, just over there.
Ayam.
We
Ya.
will now pass through Poisson Tunnel. Now that I think
Poisson
about it,
Tunnel.
very few people tend to take this line. Maybe it's because humans don't really like deserts. After all, the most popular route in and out of Fontaine is through Liyue's Tenyu Vale.
Huh?
I've heard that in places with lots of sand, even Clockwork Mecca will
Nice.
start to malfunction. I mean, no rational person would try to cross a vast, hot, and dry desert to get to Fontaine, right? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to imply that you were irrational.
Aku kayaknya masih pengen nunggu dulu dia sampai pemberhentiannya sampai mana gitu baru jalan-jalan. Aku melihat banyak chest menyenangkan sekali, cuman later deh. Itu apa pula? Jadi rumahnya Furina itu di tempat tadi aja, Roma Maritime Harbor. Tempat tinggalnya Furina ya. Iya, tempat tinggalnya Furina berarti di sana doang. Ini apa ini? Nggak tahu.
Boats are made for transferring
Bisa loncat gak sih?
commodities back.
Oh bisa coy.
And those that
Ya
come
kita
across
tinggalan.
new tend to stay.
Tinggalan no.
Boat is where many things come to settle.
Tunggu. No. Gitu baru bisa. Anjing. Aku ditinggal. Aku ditinggal. Oh, oke, Yelan dia. Kenapa aku gak? Anjing. Gak bisa. Emang gak bisa naik, coy. Ditinggal. Maaf. Aku gak mau tungguin. Ditinggal, tolong. Bisa turun, gak bisa naik lagi. Wow, apa itu? Oh, yang underwater ya. Yeay duluan. Anjing nggak bisa beneran coy. Wah parah nggak bisa beneran. Tunggu.
Take it easy.
Tunggu. Ditinggal.
Take it easy.
Ditinggal. Wah, gimana ini? Berhenti dulu dong. Apa nih? Kenapa mereka nggak mau berhenti sih? Udah tuh udah nyampe tuh. Ya udah nyampe. Welcome to Fontaine. Ya. Coba naik. Apa tadi itu ada lantainya? Aku kira bakalan. Kita udah di sini, aku nggak sadar. Tadi angka berapa sih? Navial implementan. Ya nggak tahu deh, pokoknya jalan-jalan dulu. Yes. Banyak banget bro. Banyak banget di sebelah-sebelahan loh. Banyak banget. Ini yang di air. Oh my god. Banyak banget, sumpah banyak banget. Dan aku belum sama sekali. Ini butuh berapa? Don't tell me kayak Sumeru. Jangan bilang kayak Sumeru. Level 1 aja butuh 20 anjing. Level 1 aja butuh 20 kayak Sumeru. Banyak banget. Terusin aja nanti sampai 1000, harus ngumpulin 1000 gitu. Pas Nesnaya. Oh yo please lah turunin lah, jangan banyak-banyak. Tuh dapet ini Hydroculus juga nggak bakal nambah primo kecuali ngumpulin sekian ya kan. Astaga. Sabar. Aduh, mana ya? Aku pengen nyoba. Aku tuh belum nyoba ke airnya. Oh, itu ya. Coba dari sini ya. Lucu banget, cuma kayak di Dufan, serius. Kita bisa kah? Mana nih, left control. Oh kita bisa ngelawan. Mana nih caranya? Left control lagi apa? Oh makin ke dalam. Space naik. Oh. Ikan. Kenapa lemah banget sih? Sumpah perlu. Oh. Wow. Wow. Ikan. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow. Gas lagi. Tapi lama banget sumpah. Gak bisa set-set gitu, gak bisa pakai skill juga. Udah lama banget, gak mati-mati. Itu berasa jadi Ariel ya. Apa ini? Pasti itu yang lain. Bentar lo penasaran. Oh ini di sini nih. Wah, menyenangkan sekali, sumpah menyenangkan sekali. Menyenangkan sekali.
Time to act.
Aku excited banget sama Fontaine karena bisa berasa di Dufan, berasa di Dufan. Kita jadi portrait, kita jadi Ariel gitu, bisa ketemu sama. Oh ya udah kebuka, yang penting udah kebuka dulu. Wow. Bisa nggak ya aku nge-pull? Nggak bisa dong. Ini udah berapa sih? Nggak bisa. 57. Ini dulu deh, mana apa namanya? Inilah buat santai-santai ya. Ini kalau nggak salah 0, PT 0. Oh enggak. 10 ya? Iya 10. Buat hiburan akhir-akhir nih sebelum aku off dulu nih. Hiburan akhir-akhir. Ya, 11. Apa biru semua, nggak ada bintang 41 kah? Sebiji, nah lumayan 41. Karakter please jangan weapon. Lisa! Ini susah banget ini. Ini susah banget. Aku mau pamer dulu bentar. Ini susah banget ini. Siapa yang kepengen punya Lisa? Tapi gak bisa dapet constellation ya. Aku dapet. Tapi C berapa ya aku dan aku lupa. Lisa bro, dapet Lisa loh. Itu langka. Ya udah ya, berarti 57, 58 aku gak yakin dapet juga sih. Kirain langsung dapet loh. Ya sudah. 58, 59 mungkin dapet sih. Aku oh ya, nyeting yang ini ya, yang punyanya si siapa namanya? Line. Karena itu lebih versatile, bisa dipakai siapa aja. Lu dapat mana apa? 57, 58, 59, 60 nya 60 ya. 60, 61. Please lah, jangan tinggi-tinggi. Tapi ya udah bagus juga sih ada bintang 4 62 63 please 63 please. Kesel juga sebenarnya. Ntar dulu deh main. Mana ya Lisa aku dapat. Lisa aku cuma level 50. C2. Yes, increases death by. Emang bisa dulu death kan? Increase Lisa resistant to interruption. Wow. Nice. Ya pokoknya nice lah, nice. Oh, ini baru bisa kebuka event nih. Nah, aku dari sini nanti aku nge-pull lagi 6 berapa tadi? 63. Ya, terus sekian lah untuk perkenalan dari Fontaine dulu, udah sejam. So nanti aku lanjutin lagi buat story-nya, karena story-nya juga ini masih panjang banget nih, aku yakin, karena masih X1, sedangkan di sini story-nya tuh udah X berapa? 2 ya, sampai 2 kalau nggak salah. Sampai X kedua, seingatku. mana sih? Ya sampai ke act kedua. Oke, thank you for watching. See you. Kita menjelajah Fontaine lagi setelah ini part kedua. Ini masih part pertama. Bye bye. Fontaine.